Welcome, everybody, to the Metal Command podcast. Tony here with you. I am joined by Udo Dirkschneider and his son Sven, and we're going to talk about the re-recorded version of Balls to the Wall called Balls to the Wall Reloaded, which is a pretty interesting re-recording, much different than what most bands have probably ever done when re-recording a record. And talk about it. You got a lot of cool guest singers on it, and which is a much different approach to re-recording a record. So let's talk about your new re-recorded version of Balls to the Wall.
Yeah, I mean, it was not really planned, but it was happened, when we were doing some festival stuff. So a lot of singers came up and said, what you are doing for the 40th anniversary of Balls to the Wall. I would love to sing a song of this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so, and then the idea came up, Normally it was not planned to re-record the Balls to the Wall album, but with guest singers, I think in the end it works. So I'm happy that we did it.
Yeah, I think we really loved the idea of having different vocalists on each song with different characters and totally different approaches of singing, which made it very interesting for us. And then as soon as we had like a picture together on who we could feature, we already saw a picture coming together. So we already had good ideas for certain songs where we could imagine certain singers doing it. Then it was, of course, pretty difficult to plan the whole thing because everyone has schedules and they're on tour and they do media and they do videos. And of course, everyone has a private life as well. So that took some time to get everything going. And the result is great. I love it.
You had some interesting choices for vocalists too, because some of the singers, I think, Udo, sound so much different than you do, and it was interesting to hear you sing these songs with them, like listening to Doro, sing a song. Michael Kiske, who's a completely different singer than you, singing on a track, and what was it like to record with people like that who are just they have a much different voice, but somehow it fit, because when I listen to some of these, there's guys on there like Mil Petroza and people like that where you're like, okay, I could see them really doing a great Accept cover, but again, you got you have Biff on there, you have Kiske, Doro. I mean, you had a really interesting group of people. And what was it about the specific singers on this album that made you pick them for this?
I think the most important thing was that they put their own character on the songs, And also we was not like that we said, okay, you have to sing this line and this line and this line. The whole thing was we said, okay, please sing the whole song, and then we can see which parts are fit together with my voice, So, and I think that was the best way to do it. And and also, the good thing was also that all the guest singers are really was into that, Not like, okay, come on, I sing that and that's it, thank you very much and bye-bye. No, I mean, they were really in it and they loved to do this, And that was also another good thing.
Yeah, I thought it was great. So like a lot of these, you look at the roster of people. I mean, some of these people probably were listening to you back in the day. You probably grew up listening to Accept, and you probably played shows with a lot of them. I'm sure you've played a lot with Saxon over the years. And,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I just think it was great with the selection of people singing on this, and Hey everybody, Tony here from the Metal Command podcast. Again, I appreciate your support. Since 1998, I have hosted this show in one form or another, starting off in radio and now in the podcast format. Again, thanks for watching, and if you like what you see and hear on this show, by all means, please hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified anytime I do post a video, and if you see this program on any other form of social media, please give me a follow there. Again, I always appreciate your support.